Welcome back to Dr. Clay Video Gaming. Today in Hero Wars Alliance, we're going to look at hero sets and look at the ones that you might be interested in building up. Now, I'm not a big fan of building up heroes you're not going to use because the resources are just too limited. So if you're one of those people who have unlimited resources or you spend to get unlimited resources, then this video may not be for you. But say there's somebody here trying to get this extra bonus and they're looking for heroes that they possibly could use in order to get that bonus. Which ones should you invest in? Now, here's what I'm thinking. Now, again, you're free to choose whichever you want. I'm not going to go in and build a hero set for the sake of building a hero set. So that's not what I'm going to tell you to do. I'm not going to say you got to spend all your resources and build these hero sets. But there are two that I think if you were going to build a hero set, here are two that might be beneficial. The first one's going to be Defenders of the Forest. When you look at Fafnir, everybody needs a good Fafnir. If you're going to be successful in Hero Wars, whether you match him with Artemis, or you match him with Oya, or you match him with Kayla, or you match him with Yasmin, Fafnir is just one of those heroes that is necessary to help get your team to a particular level. Now, it might not be the first five, but it will be the first three teams. So it may not be your arena team, but it will be your grand arena team. Very few people have a team that doesn't utilize Fafnir in some way. In fact, if you were thinking about one team to beat the JJI teams, you could use Cleaver, Oya with Kayla, Aiden, and Fafnir, or you could just run it with Cleaver and Tristan with Artemis and Kayla and Fafnir. I mean, there's a couple combinations you can run that way. You could even step back and do something like Cleaver, Tristan, Kayla, Aiden, and Fafnir. Depends on how tough the JJI team is. That would really depend. So that's Fafnir is somebody that you are probably going to want to deal with. Then you have Mushy and Shroom. And Mushy and Shroom is a hero that I use primarily in my Hydra fighting team. The most successful team that I have is that Mushy Shroom with Aiden and Martha and Zeshaw and Faceless. I forgot for a second. If you get that team, you level that team up. The light and the darkness heads of the Hydra team are no match. You can use them use that team against the Firehead, even the Legend, the legendary, the main last one, and just switch out a couple of the heroes even. But Mushy and Shroom is big in that, and so she is someone you're going to want to level up if if you're looking for a magic team. She can tank. There's a lot of things she can do, so that would be one I would recommend. Now, closely associated with that was Alvanor. Now, Alvanor is not a hero that I dived into early. As you can see, I'm only at 31,000 with him. That's because I didn't get on the Mushy train the way and I needed to. My team was needing me to build a team to, my guild was needing me to build a team that would attack Hydras. And so there I went to Mushy and Shroom. I wish I went to Alvanor first, but I just didn't get there. And Darkstar is someone that would go with a nature team. There's a couple teams on our server that utilize Mushy Shroom, Alvanor, and Darkstar, and it just gives another level to if you're gonna focus on a hero set. This may be a hero set that you can use. You can also use Darkstar with Oya, and it will, she would be able to give her that healing ability. And so there's somebody. This is one set that makes sense. Another set that could make sense is this set here, Warriors of Justice. There are many people have an Isaac leveled up. Many people have a Yasmin leveled up. Ziri on some of the higher teams use Ziri. Ishmael is the one. Not a lot of people use Ishmael. Not a lot of people use Ishmael. When we look at Isaac, Isaac is part of that progress team with Judge and Julius. So many people, again, will go ahead and add him. Yasmin is a good defender, good offensive damage dealer, particularly when you start mixing her with Oya. If you match her and Oya together, that becomes a lethal team because Oya will start bringing up the one with the lowest armor, and Yasmin will attack them. So you have that, and if you have that Fafnir, the Oya Yasmin Fafnir is a good combination. Ziri is a good defensive tank. She is able to disappear and heal, and which causes the other team to miss. Again, Ziri Soul Stones are not the easiest to get. You can get them; they're readily available in the shop, and you can go purchase them. I just didn't do that early on, so you can kind of see that's why I haven't leveled her up. Ishmael is somebody who, at the beginning, I really liked. I haven't utilized very much. Now I will tell you, Ishmael will eat your team up if paired with Fafnir. I have fought some really hard Ishmael teams in the past, not on this server, but I've seen some in global championships, and in my previous server there was a couple. Ishmael isn't a bad hero, but he's very underutilized, and a lot of it's because there's a lot of other options, and I think that's the thing that we sometimes get locked into. We're looking, at like a Fafnir, Artemis Tristan, a JJI. Those are the big ones. The Fire Siblings, or what some people call the Fire Twins, are pretty popular. Oya Yasmin, and we have a couple teams we've kind of gotten a routine of using, and so because we've done that, we've left some heroes on the table. But those are the two. If I was going to go through and say, I want to level up so I get the complete bang for the buck, I can start giving my team extra bonuses, extra stat bonuses. Those are the two I would go with. I would go Defenders of the Forest and Warriors of Justice. The rest of them, you can look, Cleaver and Peppy go together, but I'm never known of anybody using Jet in a combination like that, unless it's maybe a Cleaver, Peppy, KSJ line, Kira Sebastian Jet, Fox. I don't know anybody. I don't think I've ever ran across anybody using Fox. So you can kind of look at Marcus is kind of the same way. He's good against Hydra, but I don't see a lot of people using him. Daredevil, now that I'm at 120 level, I don't see a lot of people using Daredevil, and probably because her stones are harder to get. Astrid and Lucas, when I started playing, wasn't very good. Now a lot of people use her, but the mixes are just not great. So that's my opinion on it. What's your opinion on it? I know, they're Nexters is a business. They're running a business model. They're trying to make some money. If you use your resources and you'll buy resources, that's kind of their hope. Am I a fan of this? I wish the sets were different, but if they were, then we probably would not be encouraged to build them up as fast. I don't know. I don't know why they chose these. And all these are older heroes that they're trying to bring back to life, except for like Amira and all of them are not older heroes. They're just several of them they've brought in, I guess, to try to spice up what everybody is playing. I'm not sure. Again, I'm not going to go and level every hero in a set just because it's in a set. I don't have those resources. Feel free to do that if that's what you want to do. And I'm not necessarily going to go out and try to build the Warriors of Justice or Defenders of the Forest, but they do have heroes in them that I'm going to level anyway. And so, will they go up some? Yes, they'll go up some. But I'm not, like I said, I'm not all in on the sets only because they don't all make sense. But I think Warriors of Justice, Defenders of the Forest, if you're in it to build sets, those are the two I would choose. Okay, guys, which ones would you choose? Are you going to choose any of them? Is this just a bunch of nonsense to you? Leave a like if you like the video. Start a conversation with us. You can share this video however you feel the need to. And until next time, we'll catch you in the arena.